This is an art experience that got started many years ago, and I forget what year, to tell the truth, when a Belgian artist named Albert Zukowski came, and he was looking for a place to put a sculpture. It was his Last Supper. And he wanted originally to put it in Death Valley, but he couldn't because of being a national park. So he wound up choosing a location here, and then it just grew from that. The property was eventually given by the owners to the nonprofit Goldwell Open Museum. And we also have an artist residency program, and a place for artists to create work. Fred Bervoets did the pioneer in penguin, or prospector in penguin over there, and people say, well, why a penguin? And he says it represented him. He felt so out of place in the desert, and so he's the penguin. The Venus of Nevada, or Desert Lady, that was done by Hugo Herrmann, a large female nude made out of cinder block and painted pink, yellow, and red. We got somebody hanging off of our pubic hair.
Awesome. Where have you guys come from today?
Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
We come out here a couple times a year, and we just make it a point to come and see this place out here in Rhyolite.
Yeah. Now that one you were looking at over there, the guy that created it, Hugo Herrmann, he called it the Venus of Nevada, or Lady Desert. But he would put a actual woman's measurements into the computer, and then he'd pixelate it into big blocks, and then create the things from it. I've seen, drawings, these paintings he's done the same way.
That's perfect.
You gonna tell them the story about the natural blonde?
Some of the former caretakers at the bottle house, the lady, because of the yellow patch down below,
Right.
called this sculpture the natural blonde.
That was the that's the name she gave it.
Yeah.
What's the actual name of the piece?
He gave it two names, Venus of Nevada or Lady Desert. Before I was connected with the museum in any way, I wrote an article about these artists for Nevada Magazine, and I interviewed them. And Andre Peters, when he created Icara, the female Icarus, he said he was impressed when he came to Nevada and he saw these people playing all these slot machines for hours. Sitting, he says just the greed. And so he has her facing, the gold mine was in operation then, he has her facing the gold mine. He said, like, gimme. Most of these artists consider themselves avant-garde artists. They wanted their art to be, I think one of the artists used the word confrontational, and to make people think, maybe shock some people, and just create, what do you say, knock them out of their comfort zone, make them think new thoughts. The desert around here, around Beatty and Rhyolite, is you say very peaceful, very quiet. And the desert has its secret places. It has places of beauty that you don't see unless you really get out into it. You don't see it from the highway.